10. We'll go to Rusty and see how his afternoon's been here today.
The question was, how was the afternoon, how's the weekend, but more importantly, how has 2025 been for you?
2025's been awesome. We've had a ball today. The roads have been awesome. Had a bit of a, hit a bump and stuffed the rim and whatever on the last stage, which cost us a bit of time. But apart from that, we've had a pretty good run.
Was that little scare, enough to sort of unsettle things, or just press on?
Oh, no, we had to stop and change the tyre, so it ended up costing us, 3 minutes probably. So unfortunately, it sort of messed our day up a little bit, but, honestly, we've had a ball.
Good on you. Congrats on a fantastic year to both of you, to all of the team and everybody at MRF too. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
So crossing the line.
Before, and I thought in outright terms he's going good. He's just explained to us how to punch her, so he's dropped back. I think he's outside the top 10, but he's done a great and a mighty job in that, being front-wheel drive. It is quick. It's got the sequential gearbox, but he's done a really, really good job, and been a great effort by him and his team, of course, making up for the MRF side of our championship, that control tyre. So they've done a magnificent job, and here in these conditions, it seems to have coped very well again.
Couldn't do it without MRF, couldn't do it without any of our sponsors, because we literally wouldn't be here if they didn't put their money into backing the sport that they all love so much.
Yeah, absolutely, and that's why having a control tyre helps the series out, and to have that sort of support to be able to bring hundreds and hundreds of tyres, probably thousands over the year, to each round at each of the teams, and they do a good job service, not just supply the tyre, they service them strip and fit at each round, transport them over, etc., which is a real great help to a lot of the teams as they try and crisscross the nation. And as privateers, that's a big help for someone like Buckby Reading out Cup, the Wolf Production Cup for 2025, three-peat for this guy.
This pretty special moment. If you'd said in the lead up to this weekend that you'd get 3 out of 3, I mean, it seemed like a distant hope, and you have done it. Awesome.
Cheers, thanks. Yeah, it's been a tricky weekend. It hasn't been fairly straightforward. To the conditions yesterday made it hard, and then a few little issues. Yesterday morning, and then a couple of nervous moments this afternoon. But no, it's awesome, and to do it for Brad as well, to get his first, is great.
All right, tell us what this means for this little outfit. It's great. You've just reflected on Brad's contribution to this year, but I mean, to stitch this together, it has not been easy.
No, we're only a very small team, and in a very standard car, it makes it all more worthwhile. And huge thanks to the Les Walkden team as well. This one goes out to them for all their help and support.
We'd love to think that it would enable you to take a step next year. Is that on the cards potentially?
I'd love to. That's always the plan, but we'll just have to wait and see how things play out and see if we can get something together for next year. But yeah, we'll just keep playing it by ear until then.
Good on you. We wish you well, and let's celebrate tonight. Congratulations.
Yeah, thanks, Rusty.
Yeah, let's hope he can do something. He's a real talent, and he's reaching out and thanking the Les Walkden team. They've done a great job by backing him, particularly this year, to help out where they can. And I mean, Les has been such a help to so many people in their career, even myself included. Even people around the service bucket at the moment, like Simon Evans, Molly Taylor,
yes,
Cody Crocker, all these sorts of people, some big names in our sport, have all gone through the Les Walkden Academy, we might as well call it. And there was the boss out there, even talking about support of rallying. Les is out there in the medical car, in the front of the field, doing those sorts of things right up to today, and making the whole event happen.
Yeah, that's a real Tassie operation, that one, isn't it? And Bodie, we've seen his family here. They've had the beanies running again this weekend.
They've got to do something in there. There's got to be some budget support there. He does support the beanie. But mind you, we've all wanted a beanie on at certain points through this round.
It's pretty cool this morning, but great to see also the names of those that have supported him on the bonnet too. So Troy
have a look at this.
Dow
Talking of bonnets,
that's
Troy Dow, I hope. When has that happened? The bonnet hanging off to the right on the passenger side. Has he tipped it over, or what has gone on here?
Rusty,
yes, he's tipped it over. I think he's done a Scott Petter potentially. Let's hear from him. That's an unfortunate way. Teeth are gritting.
The door will at least open. What has happened with inside of the line by the sounds of it?
We had a light rollover at the hairpin, I think, where Scott had a problem. So managed to get it started and, get to the finish. Not ideal for the last stage of the year, but not much we could do about it now.
That said, you've got a big smile on your face. You have worked hard for this weekend, and there's been lots of good positives, hasn't there?
Yeah, definitely. Lots of positive signs. Really looking forward to next year. Massive thanks to Neil Bates Motorsport. Done a great job all year round. And, sorry, I'm just adrenaline's peaking.
That's okay, adrenaline can peak. What would you like to sort of, build on from this for next year? You're talking about 2026 already.
Yeah, just continue improving, hopefully pick up the pace rally after rally, and see how we go.
I know, let that adrenaline peak. Good on you. There he is. He's okay, but the car's showing a few battle scars as it got to the line.
I think it might be a good thing we've got a break between rounds. He's got a few months to
When I spoke about a Smokey in this stage, I thought he might be it, and maybe he did as well, had a little push. And like you said, that corner that Scott did roll is actually a little tricky because you can't sight from the left-hand drive how steep it is. It's in reverse direction from yesterday. So you just lip it up and you don't know whether you should sort of fall out of the curve or not, but there's logs on the outside. To finish, but did a great job. And here we go, Richie Dalton. He's going to probably finish fourth outright, and a great comeback drive. Showed some real speed during this event, and he'd be very pleased, I'm sure, with the way the season's going to finish for a one-off round.
The applause, Dino, the applause happening from both the Kiwis and Team Toyota off in the background. That's a nice way to wrap things up. You were a little disappointed yesterday. You didn't feel like you were quite in the groove, but Sunday's been a heck of a lot better, hasn't it?
Yeah, it has. Look, it's just lack of seat time, to be honest. When you're not in it very often, it's still a pleasure to get into this car every time and go do a rally. It's an amazing car to drive, and the whole weekend has been stress-free, and it's been we've had a fantastic time.
We have loved having you back at this round. I know that you sort of targeted it as one that you wouldn't want to miss. Will we see you more in 2026?
Probably, yeah, I'd say so.
We like that, and we love the fact that you've supported Taylor Gill throughout the year too. Well done. There he is, Richie Dalton.
Yeah, great supporter of youth like Taylor. Taylor even drove this car in a state rally not too long. Got a guy here. To the season.
Well, hopefully.
When you don't sit in the car all the time, that's exactly right. So to come back there and build speed as it goes is awesome. So I think, like I said, he's a real rally person, as we see a lot of people who come across and live in Australia. The Irish, I think in WA we have an Irish Rally Championship just about, because they really do love their rallying, and it showcases with him as well.
Well, this is a little bit like a New Zealand championship, isn't it?
At the moment, there is plenty of Kiwi flags. And, I mean, we need to make sure that Hayden comes through this stage. He's confident he can, but obviously he needs to get through this stage and then transport through to the end. And we've been nervous, wait for them. I'm sure their heart rates went up massively when they knew that he was dropping down the field. And it's fairly remote with that long stages, so it's very hard to get communication, etc. A big go, Emma Sign up behind us as well as Emma Gilmore comes through. Great addition to the championship. And what a way to finish, and great support for her.
Big bright smile on the face, I think, says it all. She can see that sign. You're there. Welcome. You've enjoyed Tasmania, have you not?
I've loved Tasmania. It's been an awesome weekend. We've really enjoyed it. Had our own wee challenges with being there with his headset attached to the side of his helmet, but we made it.
Walk me through that. So the headset is taped up to the helmet. This is a makeshift way of dealing with an intercom issue, isn't it?
Yeah. We lost it at that last group of stages. So we've really enjoyed the weekend. It's been amazing seeing all the Kiwi supporters out there for Hayden and I. So it's been awesome.
Terrific. You've enjoyed competing in lots of different places around the world. This is not the first time in Oz, but we get you back for maybe a couple more in 2026.
Oh, I'd love to be back. Absolutely.
All right. Won't take much arm twisting. Good on you. There you go. Emma Gilmore.
Can we do a deal, Emma? But no, great to have her. She's a great character, very experienced. Look at that as they go through. That's going to be a great field. It is excellent to have that sort of support here for her, and not only, not just here for Hayden, but they support their own, which is fabulous. And a bit of an update. We get a bit caught up in the whole championship thing, but as we go to power stage, Richie Dalton in front by a good 8 seconds to Emma Gilmore, with obviously 2 fast Toyotas coming and maybe a limping Hayden Padden, so we'll see how the points get distributed. Bodie Reading, Ben Newman wins that inter-team battle for this final stage and overall for the weekend. Tony Sullins, and of course Troy Dowell only dropping 30, not too bad after a roll through there.
The next car that we're expected to see, Lewis Bates. Give us your synopsis of his season. It started so well, didn't it, at home in Canberra?
Well, he got the monkey off the back winning in Canberra, which is great, and that says it all. He can show some speed. Gee, he is fast on certain occasions and very, very quick. So wasn't their season to be, a small mistake where they had a similar role to what you're talking about with Troy Dowell. So, but a strong finish here, and basically kept his nose clean. And from that point of view, well deserved. Second, it will look good. And second in the championship, if had.
It started brilliantly in Canberra. It ends with a second in the Australian Championship, but it was a hard-fought one, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was. It was a tough year. It was always going to be really tough with Hayden and John coming over. And, I'm happy with our year. Second in the championship to one of the best drivers in the world. Not unhappy with that. But big congratulations to Hayden and John. They've had an absolute stellar year. And then also a big congratulations to Harry and Coral this weekend because they drove amazing.
Little shout out to the bloke beside you. He's been rock solid all year long, hasn't he?
Yeah, I just thanked Anthony for the year. He's done an absolutely incredible job. He's stuck by me when sometimes I haven't ever stuck by myself. So super happy with Anthony and very enjoyable year.
If I know you, there'll be a chance to kind of celebrate tonight and then you'll be straight into it for 2026, won't you?
Yeah, looking forward to celebrating with the team tonight. They've been by our corner the whole time. They've provided us with amazing machinery and worked tirelessly all year. So, super proud of them and very successful weekend for New West Motorsport.
Great sportsmanship, Lewis. Well done.
Thank you.
Yeah, indeed. It's got a great combination here, Anthony, with Lachlan, to be fair. Very stable and a good combo moving forward. So, and I feel like he's gained a lot out of this year, to be fair.
And as expected, Lewis now is leading the power stage.
Yes.
He's just jumped ahead of Richie.
Just in front of there's someone's shoulder, so he is paying attention. Obviously, range can be tricky. Not competitive for the final stage, are they? No, just here for fun. Yeah, that's all. A little sneaky stage we would have been pretty cool. But like I said, Lewis is very strong in power stages, it's proven, and he may win another one.
So that means we now bring Harry Bates across the line, and this is the point where he will hand over his championship from
and he just goes faster so far, so that's the way to win a rally. 2.6 up on Lewis, so a strong finish. He didn't back off at all.
He's smiling, Tino. You're up. You're quickest so far on the power stage. That's a nice way to do it. Congratulations.
Yeah, thank you. It's been an incredible weekend. I just want to quickly thank my whole team and Coral. It's been, a really good weekend. A strong way to cap off an otherwise up and down year. But today is definitely about Hayden and John. You know, they really deserve this title. They've driven amazingly all year and, provided they get through here and become champions, it's really well deserved.
I admire that about both of you, about your approach to this, but a quick comment on what this win means to you. It was important to get one in the bank for 2025, wasn't it?
It was. I haven't not won an ARC since 2016, so it would have been a disappointing 2025. So very happy with that. Tassie's always been a strong event for me, and I'm happy to continue the trend.
One of the best in the business beside you. She does a cracking job, Coral, doesn't she?
She absolutely does. It's been another great year with Coral in the co-driver's seat, so really happy to have, at least got a win this year for the both of us.
Good on you.
Thank you.
Harry Bates, there he is.
Great point there. Oh, Carly, goodness, I got to check out her stats. She'd be almost the GOAT of stage wins in the Australian Rally Championship, a Hall of Famer of sorts. Did so much with New West. Look at that, the Toyota team down here celebrating as they should do. So, amazing job by them to win that. And both of them excellent in the way that they really respect the championship and the potential champion who's coming.
So a three-time champion, but as you said, a champion's quality there in the way he acknowledged the efforts of Hayden. And Hayden has raised the bar here this year alongside John, hasn't he?
Oh, absolutely. It just shows his class. What I've been so impressed with is his calculated run of being able to be fast in the right spots. You know, here you come into really the championship to lose and to drive the way that he has, sort through the problems the way he has. He's been really world class, and as Lewis said, he's a world-class driver, one of the best in the world. He's won a round of the World Championship and has won so many. So I think it lifts our championship up. It makes us hungry for where our team should be and where they should fight for. So as the teams and everyone gather behind us, this is going to be a mega moment, and it's been a mega year from that point of view. So let's see what happens as the Kiwi flags fly. So, amazing.
And it's absolutely got more global eyeballs onto our EROAD Australian Rally Championship. We've seen on our live streams the comments from overseas, the people that are watching what Hayden does reflects so well on our competition as well.
Of course, and John Kennard, don't forget, he is a legend of rallying. He's been around a long time in WRC and alike, so amazing from that point of view, and this is going to be a great moment.
And I think Rusty might have a special guest with a quick comment.
They called it the Tasmanian Tour of 2025. Hello, how are you, Esther?
I'm fine, thank you.
This is a pretty cool moment, isn't it?
It is. It's very cool. Yes.
He's done some amazing things along the way in his career.
He has, definitely. He's a lovely grandson.
Yeah, no, I'm sure he is. And you wouldn't miss this moment, would you?
No, not for quits.
Okay, there you go. We'll let you enjoy it. Thank you for letting me talk with you. I know you didn't want to do an interview there, but that's lovely. That's lovely. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. You can hear the car inbound. Go Paddon are the signs. The cowbells are ringing. It's like shades of Finland, but it's the Kiwis that are here on tour in Tasmania to celebrate a championship. The first Kiwi to do it since the early 2000s. Hayden Paddon and John Kennard are your 2025 EROAD Australian Rally Champions. We'll let them get out and celebrate the moment with this incredible crowd. How about it? Paddon's pack are here. That little heart-stopping moment, a distant memory now because he's done it. European Rally Champion, multiple New Zealand Rally Champion, and now, sir, you are an Australian Rally Champion. How does that feel?
It's probably the slowest way that we've ever won a championship, just nursing the car through, but did what we had to do. But obviously this was the goal for the whole year, so the work that the team and everything had done away from home, couldn't do it without them all, and hasn't been the best way to finish it, but anyway, we did all the hard work during the year, and just a huge credit to everyone that's helped us and supported us, and John in the car, and obviously a lot of this is for Possum. He was my inspiration over the last couple of years to keep going, and to come over and do something where he dominated is quite cool.
I love the roll up here, the energy from this group that have come over. You have ridden on that all weekend, haven't you?
Oh, we're so lucky to have so much support. So it's the same wherever we go in the world, and across the ditch here, I think it's great that Kiwis have sort of embraced this rally championship as well. So yeah, who knows what's next.
What does this championship mean to you? And I say that in many ways because we feel like it's a great showcase. We're proud of what the Aussies bring against the Kiwis, but you've done this on Australian soil. What does it mean to you to do this, and what's this championship mean to you?
Look, I've loved it over here. Everyone's been so welcoming. The rallies have been new challenges for us. Great competition with the Bates brothers and Scott and Alex. So we've loved it in all respects, and we've done it on a shoestring budget, despite what others might think. It's been done on a pretty tight budget, so pretty cool to tick it off the list, and it's just something to add to John and I's CV along with everything we've been doing around the world. So it's cool.
I know that there are many parts to this question. Possum 1-7. We'd love you to come back and have a crack at another one. We'll be maybe over an amber lemonade tonight. Could we twist your arm?
Yeah, we'll see. Okay. The old girl needs a bit of money spent on it now, so we'll see what happens.
From all of us here, I mean, the celebration, your rival teams are here, and so on the team from Paddon's Pack, obviously. Congratulations to all of you on 2025. Well done.
Thanks very much. Thank you.
Wonderful stuff, and great synergy there, isn't it, as Rusty and Hayden just spoke about in terms of Possum Born and the history of Kiwis and what they've been able to achieve here in Australia. He absolutely deserves this moment. They have been a class above, really, haven't they? The team, him, John, what they've put together has been outstanding.
We were thrilled to have night stage competition back in the Australian Rally Championship this year. The way he performed in Gippsland was mighty. That was a real statement, I think, wasn't it? Yep. Even this weekend with that little trial, that little moment, just 20 minutes up the road, not fazed by it. He knew what he had to do, and he's delivered in the manner that he wanted to.
Exactly. You don't understand what would be going through your mind on how hard you should push. He calculates that so well, and as I said to you before, Stubbsy, that's impressive. He just knows when to go fast, when to back it off, but his back it off is very, very fast to most people. So he's been an asset to the championship, as Possum did so many years ago. I think it adds flavour, it adds pace, and gives us Aussies something to chase. And the support is awesome. We should be really happy that they've come across.
And also a little tip of the hat to Toyota, because they've won the manufacturer's title. So
congratulations going on right there to hang around for the final part and congratulate. It shows what respect all the teams have for a champion. It was a champion's season, and it shows the respect that everyone has in this season.
It's what makes this sport so great, Stubbsy. Great people, and they just, the camaraderie is truly worth bottling. It's amazing.
It's in a good place, the EROAD Australian Rally Championship, when you've got a guy of the calibre of Hayden Paddon that comes and competes, and our guys are right there with him, and he puts on a show.
That's the exciting part, because we're competitive. He didn't win every stage. He looks dominant on the scorecards, but he had to push for it, and I think that's a great part of it. So very, very pleased.
So just continuing to watch these celebrations. There's Neil Bates shaking hands with Hayden. He's been great with us with his time, as have both of you. Dean Herridge, Greg Rust. It's been an outstanding 6 rounds of this year's 2025 season. We also must thank Apache Media, Andrew Jansen, the team behind the scenes with all our cameras, all our cast and crew. Also, Innate Events Group, Jill and Adrian Common, who've taken on the championship this year and supported everything and made it happen. Hayden doesn't want to leave. He's stored it there just so he can... And I think that sound is probably a good signal for us to wrap up. Any last words from either of you, gentlemen?
No, thank you. It is a massive effort to put all this stuff together. I've had a great season. Thanks to you two for coming on board. I've loved every minute of it.
I've come and gone because I've been busy, and
Likewise,
so have you.
yeah.
This bloke has absolutely hit it out of the park again. An unreal. He's incredible at what he brings you people who love the sport, and to those of you from our partners, to the fans in particular that have tuned into the live stream this year. Thank you. 2026 is going to be even bigger.
That's it. There'll be more on our social media accounts throughout the day as we get reaction from our class winners. We've got our awards night tonight, so we'll get to celebrate.
Can't wait for that stuff.
And acknowledge everyone that's contributed to this year's season. But most importantly, thank you, gentlemen, and thank you, our rally fans at home. We look forward to seeing you in 2026. Bye for now.